about time I shut up. Hey, hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to the beast. Welcome to the not so beast. Right, what if people know? Right, crikey, this subject. Like I've mentioned a few times, when I went ahead, I did it in phases, and I managed, even though I look like that now, I had I was balding, but I had a reasonable amount on top. When I was 27, I was using mainspray. Terrible stuff, but served the purpose. So I did the transition in stages, and I kind of like got through it without many people knowing, and I had no intention of being in this business, as I've told you many times, even though I'm grateful now. And so I kept it to myself. I managed, with the support of my brother, a couple of pals that kept an eye out, ask, to, when they're out with friends, see if they said anything about my hair. And they came back to me and said people aren't saying anything. So I got through it without anyone knowing. That option is always open for people that come in with a reasonable amount of hair loss, So, and I advise that, it can be priceless, can't it? Getting through this without anyone knowing. But more often than not, and I've mentioned this again in a few vlogs, and sorry if I repeat myself, it's absolutely amazing how guys come in nowadays up to 10, 15 years ago. It's an incredible difference where they just go in and it's like, yeah, why not? Let's do this. And I ask them quite often, I said, so, I can't be with you when you go to work your first day. How are you going to be? And more often than not, they say, I'm just going to go in and surprise them, which I think's a little bit out there, because people will come. If I look like that and I walk into my office and then come in like this, now we know it looks better, right? But just imagine the shop for the office. What the is that on your head? Yeah, that may be the reaction you get. Now, it doesn't matter how positive you are, that doesn't sound like a good reaction, does it? Right? So so what I advise people to do is just mention to people, oh, I might be doing this. Some people say, oh, my friend sent me this thing on Facebook, and I'm gone along to see what it's like. What do you reckon? And then all the videos we've got and pictures and so forth, they look good. So people say, yeah, why not? Go ahead with it. So so that's from my side, listening to people and what I advise people to do. If you can get through it without anybody knowing, go for it. We can do phases, subtle changes. But what do people know? Look, if it looks good, does it really matter? And if you feel good, if it doesn't look good, then there's no point doing this, yeah? Absolutely no point doing this. But if it looks good, then have that confidence to do this. I know YouTube is all, guys, I reckon if I got 1,000 people over the 2-week period watching each vlog, I reckon 500 are just sat on the fence looking for reasons not to do it. And there's so many reasons not to do it, guys. So you'll be sat on the fence for ages. There is. You'll find them if you look closely enough. But you'll end up bald. Life's too short, So give this a go. It's non-surgical, You can always go back to the way you are. So going back to that, what do people know? As long as it looks good, does it really matter? It's definitely good to get a support base, with a partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, family member, mum, dad, and make them be honest with you. Does it look good? And, even though you'll get on their nerves initially, before you go out, ask them honestly, does it look okay? And, they're your loved ones. They're going to tell you the truth. And if it doesn't, if they need to give you a bit of help, they will. And then you can go out with confidence. So, just go for it, isn't it? Yeah, just go for it. That's my advice. Don't worry about other people and just go for it. Okay, guys? Thanks very much. See you in a couple of days. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe below. And have a good look round our website at hairforall.com.